Hatchet 3. The release date is still unknown, but the last time I talked about this was like around April or May 2012. And since then it's been filmed now and the cast has been filled out. Still don't have a trailer yet, but it's expected to be released on DVD, straight to DVD, because like the original director of the first two and the creator of the franchise, Adam Green, who's a hardcore 80s horror fan, grew up in that era. He said there was no way of getting an R rating for the first two films, so he confirmed that there was no way that there's going to be an R rating for this one, which means it's going to be unrated. Franchise known for its over-the-top, gory deaths, Night of the Demon, Bigfoot movie style, that 1980. Here's like a shot of Crowley, even though I've seen other makeup for him in the clip. This one looks like a reject version of like the Predator mixed with the Crow or something. And then at the time I filmed my last video, we didn't even know if Danielle Harris was going to come back, but now we found out that it's a continuation of this story. She's coming back because last year she also filmed her directorial debut, Among Friends, which is a horror movie set in the 80s, inspired by 80s slasher franchises. I plan on doing a video about that. That's supposed to come out this year. Filmed around New Orleans, Louisiana on location, summer 2012. The second film ended with Crowley getting the shotgun to the head, and Reverend Zombie, played by Tony Todd, he ends up getting killed by him. It's like a hunter search group goes out to hunt down Victor Crowley. And that's kind of like the same concept for this one from what I found out. We find out that the SWAT team is assembled to research for Victor Crowley while Marybeth breaks the Victor Crowley voodoo curse. And the curse on him is his father cheated on him while his mom was ill. So his mom placed a voodoo curse on him before he was born, and so he was born deformed. Then he was sheltered in the woods by his father up until he was 12 or whatever, and the house was burnt down on Halloween night. Then he was just a myth, a legend from that point on, and is killed, and his spirit lives on in the swamps to haunt and has killed everyone in the woods. That's just the basic story of it. And so basically they tell you what's going to happen, that she's going to break the voodoo curse and end him once and for all. I guess this is going to be the ending of the trilogy, but that's not official. Kane Hodder, who played Jason Voorhees, as we all know, the horror legend, returns in the Victor Crowley role. But also another guy who's played Jason Voorhees, Derek Mears, is going to be playing the leader of the SWAT team. He's the actor who played Voorhees in the 2009 remake. He's went on to play a bunch of big bluster, monster, and goon type roles. He's in Gangster Squad. He's going to be playing a Cyclops this year in Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. He's also been the Predator in Predators. Moving on, Zach Galligan, as we know from the Gremlins franchise and Waxworks, two 80s horror movies. He's going to be playing the Southern Sheriff. And Caroline Williams is going to be playing an investigative journalist who's obsessed with the voodoo. And she's the woman who played the DJ. I know she was really annoying in that Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. But on to the director. Like I said, Adam Green isn't directing, but Kane Hodder describes this as even more violent and darker. One thing I was let down about it, I remember how the first film got so much hype back in 2006 and it wasn't even released until like 2007 or something. And then it kind of was like too comedic. I didn't expect that much comedy in it, but I like how he describes it as more darker and more violent. But the guy who's going to be directing it has been on the camera unit for both films, BJ McDonnell, and I've seen interviews with him talking about it. He's got a slick hawk, which is like a mohawk that's slick back. That's pretty much all I have to say. Once the release date and the trailer comes, I'll put that all in the description. This was JBM from VillainNews, Hatchet 3 News. I'm out.